The Vikersund FIS Ski Jumping World Cup moved to Lillehammer for rounds 27 and 28 on the women's tour and 31 and 32 on the men's. 4 days of action on the HS 140 Large Hill started in wintry conditions. Day 1 saw the women up first and Silja Osbeth 7th after round 1 following a flight of 116.5 metres, improved dramatically in round 2 in both distance and style to jump to the top of the leaderboard. 131 metres this time, with 6 more to come. It was a restrained celebration for the Norwegian. So Osbeth takes the win. Selina Freitag in second equals her joint best result on tour, and Klinec is third.
It has been really hard lately, and I worked really hard to find myself in the hill again, and today is a good day for me, and finally I get some results for the hard work, so I feel really relieved at the moment.
So 4th win of the season for Osbeth, who won here at the start of December as well. A good day for the hosts as they start with a victory. Day 2 saw the sunshine return as the men had their first competition of the stop on the Large Hill in front of a boisterous crowd. Granerud, the World Cup standings leader, lay in second after round 1 following a jump of 135 metres. He was chasing Stefan Kraft of Austria, who had an 8.8 point lead over the Norwegian coming into the final jump. In improved conditions, Granerud laid down the biggest jump of the day, 139.5 metres with 19-point style marks to heap the pressure on Kraft. The coaches loved it, as did Manuel Fettner and Daniel Schöffnig in the finish area. And it was enough to secure the victory, a small mistake by Stefan Kraft, putting him down into second.
Yeah, it's a great fight for this rower. It's ever-changing, and every jump is a new story, and I love it. It's really cool to have this, and also was so nice to finally be on the podium in Norway as well.
So Granerud with the 24th World Cup win of his career, but as you heard, the first on home snow. The penultimate day of action saw the women return to the Large Hill. Again, the wind was strong, and while the fans were enjoying themselves, the conditions made life difficult for the athletes and the jury. Katharina Althaus of Germany, the leader after round 1, courtesy of a flight of 131.5 metres, knew exactly what was required to stay top of the leaderboard after round 2. 119 needed, and it was no problem for the normal hill world champion as she landed 125.5 metres. A mixture of delight and relief for Althaus and her coaches, as she secures the 7th win of the season and the 4th on the Large Hill here in Lillehammer. So some leaderboard. Althaus takes it from the Large Hill world champion Alexandra Lutic, with Abel Pinkelnig in third.
Yeah, I know that, and it's amazing that also our training got televised. Yeah, more excited than nervous.
So the raw standings look like this. Klinec leads the way by 20.8 points from Althaus, with Freitag in third. It's all very tight at the top. Well, congratulations to Katharina Althaus, but also huge congratulations to Abel Pinkelnig. Her jump enough to give her the overall World Cup standings on the hill, where she took her very first World Cup jump. Althaus in second, Klinec in third. And so to the final day of action in Lillehammer, and the men brought the curtain down on what had been an entertaining and keenly fought stop on the tour. Dawid Kubacki of Poland, 4th after the first round, where he had landed a jump of 137.5 metres, backed it up with a flight of 138.5 in round 2, which with 19s in the style marks really put the pressure on the jumpers remaining at the top of the hill, as the conditions were blustery and difficult. It was enough to give him the win in front of Anze Lanisek and Daniel Schöffnig. Markus Eisenbichler of Germany finished 4th after he equalled the hill record of 146 metres.
Yeah, it was a really nice competition for me. After struggling in the last days, it was really finally a really smooth jumps. Maybe not perfect, but in really good range with a lot of power from the takeoff.
Halvor Granerud still leads the way in the Rores standings with just the final round to come at the weekend in Vikersund. But David Kubacki is the one celebrating as he wins the 11th title of his career, the 6th of the season and his first in Lillehammer. In the overall, Granerud still leads the way, but it's cut to 318 points. The time is running out for the chasing pack with 3 more stops on the tour remaining. That's it from Lillehammer. As always, please download the FIS app on your mobile device to keep up to date with all the news and results from the tour.